Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Willie Gardens, and we back with another video. Yes. We are back with another video, man. And when I tell you, oh my goodness, I am excited for this one. I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a championship belt, I would wear it, okay? Because when I tell you that last weekend, it was BTA. You already know what it is. Shout out to the squad, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, man, look, ESG Football had a tournament that they had going on, all right? Last weekend. When I tell you that thing was super lit, it was crazy, bro. It was absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got drafted to the number one team in the world. The number one team in the world, Craig. Yes, I did, man. I got drafted to the number one team in the world, man. Shout out my guys. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's the Belt Squad. I ain't gonna lie. We was out there whooping butt. But now, look, it was 9 teams, all right? I believe every team had at least 10 people, 10 or 11 people, all right? And when I tell you, oh my goodness. So the devs, they did the draft, they picked their teams, all the different type of fun stuff like that, right? The first day was like the regular season, all right? I ain't gonna lie, this was super dope. And the fact that this happened in the beta, it got me like, when the game come out, I really do hope it's leagues like this. Like, anyway, it don't even matter. But anyway, look, the first day was like a regular season. And I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, Team BTA, which is the team I was on, you know what I'm saying, we went 9-0. we went 9-0, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about team. There was some teams though. There was some teams that was like, they didn't even have me nervous, right? But they just made us have to try just a little bit harder. They made us have to try just a little bit harder. But then there was other teams that we was going against that I feel like was kind of using some cheese. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But we had dudes in there with their full squad, but for some reason they was only showing up to the field with 4 people. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? AI was a little overpowered, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know if that was a strategy. I don't know if that was a strategy or not. I'm not making no accusations or nothing like that. I'm just simply saying it was kind of ironic. There was a couple teams that had more than 7 people in they little voice chat, and only 4 showed up to the field. I don't know why, but it don't even matter because it was still BTA all day, every day. And like I said, we went 9-0. Look, I played the offensive line. I played the offensive line and the defensive line. And when I tell you, bro, oh my goodness. I remember Madden 06. I remember playing at the homie's crib, Madden 06, after football practice. And I remember, bro, he was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna run the ball. I used to line up as the guard or the left tackle every single time. Madden 06, PlayStation 2. And I remember putting them on their back, bro. That's what it made me just like to think about, bro. I was just like, yo, I remember being in the garage at the homie's crib, and we used to just go crazy. We used to make our players, all that different type of stuff like that, bro. Like it was, bro, like, oh my goodness, this game, like, I never thought I would say I fell in love with playing the offensive line. I went from left guard to center. Like, I kept going back and forth between the two. And I used to love, I love oh my goodness. I'm not even talking about the defensive line yet. I'm not even talking about, I'll get to that in a second. But bro, when I went to center, bro, running those plays, those stretch plays to the left, and then shifting the protection or the run protection to the left, bro. And then the center gotta go pick up the line, but oh my, bro, poetry in motion, bro. Poetry in motion. It was something about watching a defender feel like he finna go make a tackle, and then you just pop up at the right time and say, no, not today. It was something about that was so satisfying, bro. It was something so satisfying about being left guard, or no, being the right guard, and I had to pull to the left, and I see the DN of the corner try to crash down, and I pancake him. Oh my God! It was something satisfying about that, bro. It was something satisfying about giving my quarterback 9 seconds to throw the ball. Beautiful. It was something about watching if I'm at center, watching the left guard and the right guard pass off protection. Like, oh, the DN tried to do a little, try to do a stunt move to the inside, and then he passes him off to me, and I pick him up, and I'm like this, and I'm like that, and I'm like that, and I'm Bro, I'm telling you, you don't understand. I had so much fun. Why? Because everyone wants to be a quarterback. Everyone wants to be the running back. Everyone wants to be the receiver. Everyone wants to be the corner, the safety. Everybody want to be Don't nobody want to be in the trenches for real. Don't nobody want to play online. Everybody on our team loved to play offensive line. They love to play defensive line. They love to play line, bro. It was something so satisfying about it. And it's the fact of that, when you call this play, if you don't do your job, because the computer can't do it for you, if you don't do your job, the play don't work. So when you did your job and cats was getting 50-yard runs, 25, 30-yard runs, sometimes 70-yard runs, and it's saying, oh, thank you, bro. And it's not even because of the badges. It wasn't because of skill sets. That's not what it was. Now, you know how on Madden, you make a running back in superstar mode and you put certain abilities on them, then you can't nobody tackle them? Even when you got a linebacker, even when you got all this different type of stuff, can't nobody tackle them? Yeah. Nah, that's not why. The reason that we was getting 40-yard runs, 50-yard runs was because everyone did their job. It was skill-based. It wasn't because, the jackrabbit activated, or this activated, or that activated. Now, don't get me wrong. Do those things work? Yes, they do. But what I'm saying is, there was times where bro went 20 yards untouched. Untouched, bruh. And then he had to, do a move or hit him with a, you know what I'm saying? Or hit him with a, you know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, I'm telling you, that's what made it so satisfying, is that you got to see those Saquon, those Derrick Henry runs. You got to see what's old boy from Gibbs from the Lions. You got to see those crazy long runs because the offensive line did their job. And then the running back ran through the right hole. Bro, beautiful. Now, defensive line. Oh. Personally, I just gotta say, I think I should have got lineman of the tournament. This is why I say it, okay? This is why I say it. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. They was like, yo, Willie, cause you know what you doing a little bit more on the line. That you hear what I just said? They said, yo, Willie, cause you know what you doing a little bit more on the line, move to the D tackle spot. But before I did that though, you know what was crazy? Bro, I had so many strip sacks. I had so many sacks. I had so many tackles for loss. They kept trying to throw pitches to the outside and it never worked. Like, bro, I'm like, oh my, bro. Defensive line was so fun, bro. It was so fun, especially knowing I'm going up against a real player who's playing right guard, who's playing left guard, who's playing center, bro, it was so satisfying to know that I just put the moves on an actual player. An actual player. Like, because you know what? We know in Madden, you get what? You can play corner, you can play receiver, you can play running back, you can play linebacker, you can play quarterback. You can't play safety, you can't play tight end, you can't play O-line, you can't play D-line, you can't play none of the other positions. None. Excuse me. You can't play none of those positions, right? So it was something so dope about being able to line up on the outside and know that I'm going up against another player, and now it's a chess match. And so I was going crazy on the D-line, right? So they was like, you know what? Cause you know what you're doing more, you know what I'm saying? Let's move you on the inside. When I tell you, when I moved on the inside, bro, there was little subtleties and things I would do to make sure that the defensive line had no choice but to be wide open. What do I say when I say wide open? What do I mean? What I'm saying is, this is what I was, see, look, I'm finna give away my secret. So this is what I would do, right? And shout out to Ray, shout out to everybody that was on the squad, that was on the team, right? Because we had a little system going, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, like it took everyone to do their job for us to have the success that we had. So I don't want nobody to think about any means am I saying like, oh, it's just all because of me, because that is not what the hell I'm saying to you. But I am talking about what I contribute to the team, right? And so I would line up at a certain area between a certain gap or whatever the case may be. And so what I would do is I would engage with the right or the left guard. for just a moment, and then I would disengage and I would wrap back around to go in between that gap, or I would go back directly upon the center because I was playing nose guard. And what I was doing was and then the linebacker was lining up at a certain angle and a certain gap. Shout out to Ray for the master plan, and shout out to the bros that executed efficiently and consistently. And so what I would do is I would engage to one, right, and I would instantly disengage. I wouldn't do a move or anything. I would just instantly disengage, and then I would either go between that gap, or I would have to make sure I got picked up by the center so that the linebacker could go free. When I tell you that dang near on every single play, a defensive end was in that backfield, it was absolutely crazy. Then I started getting so good because I was getting frustrated at the simple fact that I was just being used as a decoy, which was cool, right? But I was like, oh no, I'm still trying to eat too. So I started lining up myself in kind of the same way, but now I started just, as soon as they would say hike, bow, swim move. Bro, I'm in the backfield like swimwear. I'm telling you, bro, it was so incredible. It was a beautiful thing to know that the defensive line, I felt like we was the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. We didn't even have to send the blitz, bro. Just the D-line itself was locked in and was getting sacks and was getting turnovers and was getting safeties. Like, bro, I just realized, bro, I've been talking about this for 11 minutes. I'm sorry. Look, all I'm simply saying to you is that when I tell you that this game is incredible and you are gonna have fun playing this game, I'm talking, think about what I'm saying right now. I didn't say a corner versus a wide receiver. I didn't say that. I didn't say a linebacker versus a running back. I didn't say a safety versus a tight end. I didn't say the quarterback versus the whole defense. I didn't say none of that. I'm talking about the D-line and the O-line, and you hear my passion and excitement. If you look at any of my other football content, Madden, NCAA, what position do I play? Corner. I play corner. I play corner. That's what I play. I play corner. I'm a shutdown corner. These dudes made me fall in love. This is the second time this happened, bro. Because the first time it was wide receivers. I got to play wide receiver for a little bit, and I was like, yo, this route running tree is crazy. And not only is the route running tree crazy, yo, the double moves and stuff is all based upon me and my stick work. Pause. Okay? It's all based upon that. Do you understand how fulfilling that is? Do you understand how great that is? How great that feels, bro? Like the fact that I know that I cooked a DB or the safety, or I opened up somebody else down the field because I not only ran my route, but I ran it properly. And then not only did I run it properly, I did the perfect shimmy, or I broke down, did a hard cut, did a double move to make the safety come over my way because I know that the X is on the other side and he finna go zoom with that one-on-one coverage, and the quarterback finna go. All right, I'm tripping. Let me chill. So I'm just saying, bro, this game is finna be the future of just, I think, sports in general. Like, just football, just everything. Like, because honestly, when it comes to, and I know you're just like, we want to see, shut up, okay? It is what it is. You accept it or you don't want to accept it. It's okay. It's okay, because I understand what's gonna happen is this game is gonna come out and you're like, oh man, I believed all along. I believed all along, and you know, man, I see why y'all didn't do gameplay no more. I see why this and I see why that. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. You know, we're gonna see. Hopefully there's a contingency plan for people like you. Nah, but for real though, like this game is super fire. And so I'm excited. Not this weekend coming up. Not this weekend. Hear me. So not this weekend, but next weekend. PlayStation. Be ready, baby. Be ready, PlayStation. I got a PlayStation just so I could do this. I'm on PC and Xbox. I'm getting a PlayStation. I'm getting a PlayStation 5 so I can play the beta. I need you to understand what I just said to you. I am spending my moolah, my la feria, my whatever else, however else you say money in different languages. I'm spending my money to get a PlayStation to make sure I can play this beta. Now I might return it after the weekend. I might return it after the weekend because I don't like PlayStation. But for ESG, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go when it comes to the beta stuff. We're gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? So, but I implore you, I'm telling you, I encourage you, I'm telling you, I need you. Please hear me. Pay attention. Follow them, because when they announce that they are doing the beta, you can then, for those who are not believers, spam it. What am I saying? The last couple of betas, what have we seen? To repost this, repost that. Go to the different people and the different content creators and repost. See if you get the opportunity, because I'm telling you, bro, when you play the game, and I'm excited because they're adding more. This play test, they're adding more, so we're gonna get to see more. And so I'm super excited, and I can't wait. And I was like, I can't miss it. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand. I said it before. ESG Football is the Bitcoin of football games. It is. It's not gonna be worth it. It's not a real currency. It's not a real game. It's not real this, it's not real that. And now Bitcoin's sitting at 100K. Yeah. Okay, it ain't real. It ain't gonna get up there. It's not gonna be his thing. And I know you saying, how you gonna compare it? Because I got to sit down and talk to these cats. I got to be in conversations with these cats, in rooms with these cats. I know how they think now. I see the vision. I see the grand scheme, the master plan. I get what they doing now. And so I'm telling you, they the Bitcoin of football games. They the Bitcoin. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to tell you. All right? The whole world and everybody didn't believe it. And the few select that did, they are now multi-millionaires, if not billionaires. So that's all I'm gonna say to you. I love y'all. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Shout out to my boys. Oh yeah, I didn't finish my story, but here's the end result. Your boy and that BTA squad, we went undefeated and won a championship. Yeah, we went undefeated and won a championship. You know what I'm saying? And here's what's even greater, right? The championship was on Sunday. My Sundays, especially during the day, is for the Lord, thy God, Christ, Jesus Lord. And I was not there. But when I tell you that the team held it down, 12-0, baby. 12-0. So it was a beautiful thing to be there for my team the day before, for us to go 9-0. That's how locked in we was. Everybody didn't even have to be there, and we still went undefeated. You get what I'm saying? We still went undefeated. So I'm excited. I can't wait for the next tournament. I can't wait for the next play test. I think I'm gonna try to play tight end this time. Real talk, actually, I think I'm gonna try to play linebacker. It was something satisfying. I got to play safety for a little bit too, but I was like cheating down because we was playing a run heavy team, and it was satisfying cutting off like cutback lanes. It was satisfying like breaking, like going in between certain gaps and cutting off actual holes that were opening up because like his offensive line was doing their job. Like, and it's, then it was bro, I remember I was playing safety, and then I'm done. I was playing safety, and this was so satisfying. And this is what made me understand. This is what made me understand more about the offensive line. I was coming down as a safety, and we was playing a team that kept doing a pull play. And so what I did was I kept smashing down and coming down and hitting the pulling guard. Why? Because it blew up the entire play every single time. And so they like, once I figured out their run scheme and what they was doing, the fact that I was able to go down and basically blow up that pulling guard, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do because they couldn't run right down the middle because we had what I'm talking about is not in the tournament. It was just a regular game I was playing. But because I don't want nobody saying that didn't happen. But nah, this what I'm referring to right now is not the tournament that we did the past weekend, but it's just a game, it's just a moment that popped in my head. And so because they couldn't run up the middle on us because the D-line that we had at the time was smacking. And so it was just so dope and satisfying that understand, because if you understand as a linebacker or just anything, right? If you want to blow up, especially a stretch play, a counter play or anything, you have to blow up the pulling guard. You have to smack him in the mouth. Why? And try it at the line of scrimmage. Why? Because it messes up the entire development of the play. And so because I played defense my whole life, I understood that. And so when I realized that's what they were doing, it was so easy, and that was satisfying. The fact that I had to use real football knowledge and understanding like real things, the fact that came into play was beautiful to me. That's the type of game that these guys are making, to where people who understand football and got IQ, you are going to be in love, and you're not going to want to stop playing the game. So y'all let me know in the comment section what you think. Again, it's your boy Willie Gardens. Shout out to them boys over there at ESG, man. You guys the truth, and we locked in for life. You heard me? Let's get it, man. God bless y'all. Welcome to the House of Garden. It's your boy Willie Garden, and we gone.